Well, all this shit is getting blocked because you guys keep saying hoes and tally ho, and I have to keep freaking unblocking it. I don't know why ho should even be blocked at all. Fuck should not be blocked. Shit should not be blocked. It's so stupid. What are we in freaking dark ages? You can't say words that really are not actual cuss words. Stupid. Anyway. Yeah, it's all blocked, Colin. So unfortunately, I have to unblock it if I want it to be unblocked. So we got Jason, Michael, Colin, Para, and that seems like it's it. Michael, there it is. That was blocked again too. Saw a lot of hoes today in my gardening club. Just so the word hose gets blocked. So funny. All right, so we are here. We're gonna get started pretty fast because we have our first album on the channel, at least in the form of the pay for play album, and this one is around 55 minutes, so I gotta stop talking and we gotta start listening, or else this is gonna be the longest video of all time. So Colin has brought to you guys his second set, and his second set is going to be probably blocked again. Colin, what do you think? Do you think it's going to be blocked? Let's hope it's not. I mean, you are doing a whole album. If it's blocked, I don't know what we're going to do. Do I have to refund you? However much we make it through. Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers and hope that this doesn't get blocked because YouTube's freaking retarded. And let's see how this goes. So are you guys ready? Do you have any guesses? Does anybody have any guesses what band he has picked? Paris seemed to say that there was a spoiler. I don't know why, just because he said it was possibly going to be blocked. So anybody have any guesses besides Colin? Obviously, who knows what it's going to be? Does anybody have any guesses? It shouldn't be that hard, right? For you guys to pick what Colin's going to pick. It's been a band that's been featured on here quite a bit. I would say almost as much as Haken. That should give you that should give you a lot right there because I've said that before when we've listened to this band. I said, man, this has been like as much as Haken. So anybody remember me saying that a couple of times in different videos? What band have we had on here quite a bit, specifically because of Colin? It's a band that Colin introduced us to, and I would say I tend to like them half and half. Like, I like a lot of their riffage, but it doesn't ever typically go over the top for me. A couple songs have gone on playlists, but for the most part, it'll be interesting to see if this album causes me to get them over the hump, but they kind of just sit in the middle for me. Like, yeah, I kind of like some of the stuff that they write, but I don't ever like love it. So no, it's not Pain of Salvation. No, it's not Odin, however you say it. Let's just get to it because we got to get into this. He says, hey Cap and fellow music explorers, blimey, we have a full album to get through here, so I wanted to choose a full album reaction, and it took me a long time to settle on which one to pick. But in the end, there is only one choice. It had to be Anubis Gate. Luckily, there is still one Anubis Gate album that no songs from said album have appeared on the channel yet, so this is completely new Anubis Gate for us, so it's all new material. The album is called Covered in Black. Interesting. And is the band's most recent release. Wow, so this is new Anubis Gate. The main theme of the album is about coping with mental illness, and the inspiration came from the band's principal songwriter, Kim Olesen, suffering a mental breakdown and depression after the release of their previous release, Horizons. Interesting. As such, this is a very dark album, hence the title, Covered in Black. The band stripped away most of their power metal tendencies and sci-fi concepts and lyrics for a more personal approach. So we're getting like a very different Anubis Gate. Now, this album wasn't available at all on YouTube, and while I could have sent Cap individual links, that would have gotten tedious, so I went ahead and put the album together myself and added lyrics on screen. Yes, that's what we like. It took about 8 hours to create, as I was unfamiliar with the editing software, As such, there might be a mistake or two. Holy shit, you spent 8 hours on this, man? All right, well, better be worth it. Personal highlights. Black Trilogy is the name of the song. The Assassin Trilogy, another name of a song, and then everything else. So let's get into the album. We got 55 minutes. Let's go. Covered in Black by Anubis Gate. Let's see if you guys like it. Here we go. Huh. Okay, I was like, is there no music? You did put in the work, damn. All right, nobody seems too excited about the Anubis Gate. There's no comments, so. Okay, it's still pretty heavy, but I'm gonna turn it up because it's not that loud. There we go. And I'm gonna move my body, my head. There we go. That sits better. Don't believe I ordered this kind of evacuation out of reach. There we go. Okay. I'm definitely liking it so far. Colin, you're gonna have to let me know when the song ends if it's not very clear. That's an interesting. Not a very common melody. If this is the chorus. I like that. Yeah, the melody is very unusual. Just doesn't follow like what you normally think it would follow. It's supposed to be disconnected like that. See? Trapped. It's just like a psychotopia. Nice break here. This is almost like classical all of a sudden. It makes sense, Colin, if it's by design. That's why I asked. still feel like it's not that loud, but I've got it turned up pretty loud. There we go. See, I like electronic stuff like this. Such a weird melody. To leave this hell without you. What the hell is even Psychotopia, like stuck in your head kind of thing? Yeah, Para, that's exactly what I was trying to say at the beginning. Like, I like them, and I think they write really good riffs, but something stops them from, like, it's very Riverside-ish in a very different way. Like, Riverside writes some really good songs. They don't have bad songs. I like this part. I like it. Drummer's doing some cool stuff. It stutters. Okay. I think you told me when the next song is. This is the next song, I guess. And kind of very home. I'm sure Para will like this feel. Exodus-like. Interesting. You know, like, this idea of having a mental breakdown, like I've never had one, or I don't feel like I've ever been close to having one, but I just couldn't imagine being like normal and then just having a mental breakdown. Such a crazy thought. What's, I mean, is it like you lose complete control or what? Because I mean, like, going crazy can be considered having a mental breakdown. So I think mental breakdown in of itself is just very general. And in that way, the music is kind of capturing this idea of like, yes.
Moving the streets of South New Delhi, on the way to sell what's left of my soul, in order to protect our underbelly.
I like this feel.
No exposure, some meds will roll. You're not immortal.
See, even this melody is very similar to the last song's melody.
You a final proposal. What else can I do?
Wow.
Moving up the stories to the highest rooftop, looking for a spot as the dusk hits the sky. Fumbling with the weapon and I feel my sweat drop, making preparations for someone to die. Out in the open, with eyes on the market.
Yeah, I mean, it's like any utopia, like utopia, dystopia. It's like a an overall meaning. So like, that's what I was saying. Like in his head, psychotopia, like living in your mind, like a psychological life. Ooh, very different switch. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a person, I'm saying it is a place, but it's like a mental place. Not a specific person, but it's like being in like psychological place, like in your mind, in the place of mind. Okay, kind of more catchy. Man, I've yet to hear like a normal like melody. But it does have that like psychological like kind of like feel, like psycho-ish.
She hides in the sky, alert and armed by 1,000 wise. How come everyone's turning from her? Reality fades and she's caught in a blur, engaging combat. In a steam you might get away when dying.
I can almost start to feel where they're going though. So even though in the chaos of the melody, there's like order.
But you will find that your little world could be torn apart. Smoldering.
Ah, that's them. Two Baldies. Who's the singer? The left, middle, right middle, or right? I have a feeling it's a Baldy. Or the long haired dude. I like this. New breed of peons. Right middle. Okay, yeah, the tall guy. Henry. I like Henry better.
In a stream you might get to play the hero.
Wrong on that one.
Awaiting a quaking inferno. 'Cause you will find that your little
Ah, he's the drummer,
world
okay.
could be torn apart.
Sweet. That was not real. That was the magic, Michael. He really wasn't 2 steps forward. It was magic. All right, so while we're in kind of a break mode, I'm guessing it's the end of the song. Michael, I think, again, talking about extremes, I think if you're just like different, to be different, not saying that they're doing that, but like that's why I love bands like Dream Theater and Haken, and even Leprous is kind of like this in albums or growth more so than in the same album. I feel like they are unpredictable in some ways, but in other ways they're very predictable. So they have the melodic poppy songs and they have the crazy weird stuff that like you wouldn't expect. To me, that's why I like it. If you're only pop and you're only predictable, that's not good. But if you're like chaotic and weird just for this almost the sake of being chaotic and weird and not poppy, that's not good either. Have a good mix. Keep people on their toes, but like it's like cat string theory, you know? You can't, like with the cat, if you stop playing with the string or just kind of leave it there, the cat's gonna get bored and walk away. But if you're constantly going like this and you never let the cat catch it, it gets bored and walks away. So you gotta find that middle ground. I think music's the same way. So I'm hoping, because so far I feel like it's been very, like the music's good, but it's not, there's like nothing I'm like grabbing onto because it's unique and off. I'm hoping there's like a chorus in here that's like very catchy and poppy. That'd be nice. A couple of songs. Sucks that I got blocked. Fucking block is the dumbest thing ever. It's so retarded.
It's a thought that I've had for years.
Okay.
So many brooks, only one may drown these poignant tears. But it's a roll on a coaster ride, keeping track of the passing tidal slide. With open arms, she took me in.
Okay, this is kind of like leprosy feel right here. And it's got more of like a hook. Yep. Okay. Maybe Colin, you can give us like a synopsis of each song if you know it, to give like some sort of context of what maybe he's talking about in that specific song. Good change from that like catchy first part. This might be my favorite song so far.
I never thought I'd be counting days.
Yep.
Every minute yet another book on resumes. I should have shaken.
Honestly, even if the words are weird, I don't care because they're not the first thing I'm paying attention to.
I lost track of the life I thought was meant for me.
Ooh. Michael, that makes sense. Yeah, JBB, I don't know when you came in, but when we were explaining this album, that would make sense for this album specifically. I like it. Oh, there we go. Bass and vocal. The hair one. Alright, Jason, have fun streaming, brother. Ended in a death? Okay, that makes sense. But I think your intuition, JB, was right. For this album specifically, it was a very different vibe for them. Makes sense, Michael. Makes sense. You just like the reverse. You like the hook to come later. Seems like. This song is definitely my favorite off the album so far. It's got like some uniqueness, but it's got some catchy parts too. It's not like all off. Definitely my favorite song in the album. So what you're saying, Michael, is you like the hookers.
There's nothing I can say to make
or the strippers, I should say.
it go away. What if I'm not to blame? What if I'm still the same? Cold as ice.
Okay, switch that.
And warm like rain. You opened up and closed again, but no one knew. You caught the fire.
I like that electronic kind of like electricity sound.
This time I'm here.
Reminds me of like the Matrix sounds. When like Nebuchadnezzar is kind of flying. And it's like I like how it's going through the channels too.
Down in your head.
Yo, what's up, Matt? Matt in the house. The main Matt. Oh, from a psychiatrist's point of view, okay.
Life's turned upside down in vain. Looking for ghosts. Your mind
Alphastar. It says right there on the screen, bro. That was a good note. And lead into the next part. That was a very good note. Yes. So far, these last two songs have been strong. Michael. Holy shit. Don't speak too soon. Nice guitar playing here. Oh, my favorite part of the whole album so far. Into a nice little catchy. I like this. I don't know, Colin. I kind of like these last two songs. These last two songs, and you think Trilogy's better than this? Is that what it's called? What? Black Trilogy? I don't know. These two songs are solid for me.
Won't you accept your life and give
Alpha.
up this journey to nowhere?
Well, I finally followed through, okay? Is that the end of that? Is this Trilogy? Black Trilogy? Hey, Michael, I hope you're not the same way with women. I have a feeling you are. Very, very... I mean, because how many albums out there are just like 100% good? It's almost impossible to write a great album with every song that's good. Really very, very unlikely. That seems like that's what you want for it to impress you. Again, hopefully you don't apply that to women. Or men, whatever you're into. Or dogs. Cats. Mice. Oh, Alpha, it was amazing. Is this Black Trilogy, Colin? Is this Black Trilogy? I like it. So far, the last three songs, I think the other two are a little bit better than this one, but this is good too. It's a good riff. Okay. Dog nipples? Can't say I'm down for dog nipples. Black, blacker, and blackest. Like this part. Okay, Colin, I'm just gonna be honest. The last song with that like groovy solo, it's gonna be hard to top that with this. Hopefully this gets there. This is more heavy for sure. That solo was very, very, as Alpha said, tasty. Nice. So Para, what would you say is your kind of vocals? Who do you think is the best vocalist ever?
If I told you what these eyes have witnessed,
I think he's got a good voice.
there's no room for the young and different. I'm relieved that my common days have finally surfaced, but I still assume I'm running diffident every time I go blind.
I think the singer's good. I mean, he doesn't show like a amazing range or anything like that, but he's got a good range to me. It's a very treble-y kind of voice, not like a Russell voice, like a real power, but delicate and good. I like it. Para, you still haven't said who's your favorite singer at the moment, overall, in the history of the music you've listened to. Don't try to get out of this one. A little boyish, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's like... That's one of the things I don't like about like Tesseract kind of stuff. It's a little too boyish. This is not boyish to me. This is kind of like middle-aged. Rock Con, plenty of them. This is cool. I'm sorry, Colin, but I think the last song was better than this one. This is good. I think he's good, Colin. I like him. I think that's the least of why I'm not connecting. The reason I'm not connecting is obvious. I like very explosive, catchy choruses. Ooh. And heavy, but this has been mostly on the heavy versus melodic side, which Anubis Gate tends to be like this. They're more heavy-sided. No pun intended. Yeah, I love this part. On the gym.
Undignified, I can't hold back this rage much
Is this a different song?
What a sin. No action, no reward.
Like that.
I'm justified. These blackened thoughts keep getting stronger, closing in to push me overboard.
Great. That was awesome. Love that transition. Is this a different song? Or is this the same song, Colin? Love that. Bow. Oh, this is blacker. Oh, okay. Okay, Black, Blacker, and Blackest. That's the name of these songs. So that was Black, and this is Blacker. Ah, Black Trilogy. Okay, I thought it was the name of the song. It was Black Trilogy, not... I get it now. I was totally confused. Got it. It's Monday. So the Black Trilogy is Black, Blacker, and Blackest. Okay, got it. I thought it was just I thought you were saying the song. So far I'm liking Blacker more than Black. Okay, interesting para. So far, I'm liking Blacker more than Black. Definitely liking Blacker more than Black. This is like catchy. This is cool. So far the second. The third and fourth and this song are my favorites. Vessel of Sleep Token, Jeff Buckley. Okay. I can't believe none of you have said Devin Townsend. Dude's voice is absolutely amazing. Well, this is Blackest. So we changed into the next song. Definitely like this, yeah. I'm not talking about a silly stuff. I'm talking about when he's actually singing. Yeah, I'm not talking about wacky Devin. I'm talking about Devin. Like this. In the purple dusk, I fight it. In the purple dusk, I stand so tall. In the red of night, I'm tempted. I like this. In the blue of day, I'm haunted. In the blue of day, I take the like I said, I don't like wacky Devin. I think it's annoying. Like Mighty Masturbator, I just thought was the dumbest song ever. There's not much time to care, so take me anywhere but here. Cool. Go into it. No? Is that it? So is that the Black Trilogy? Yep. So the Black Trilogy is done. So far, number 3, 4, and the first Black. Like Blacker. Yeah. Blacker, I love. But so far, I feel like because it was groovy and just like well placed, that solo was really good. That song, whatever that song was. This is the finale of the Assassin Trilogy, which is tracks 2, 3, and 9. So this is track 9. So I don't understand. What do you mean Assassin Trilogy? So what's the difference between Assassin Trilogy and the Black Trilogy? Why is there 2 different trilogies in the same song, same album? This is a very like it's got like a very epic. Is a giant, 'cause somewhere in the system, it's like an In the Name of God kind of feel. Not as heavy. The mission.
is precision.
I know it's different styles of music, but two of my favorite singers is James Taylor and Johnny Boyd. The soothest of voices. Okay, I like this part. Bring our feet back on the ground.
Ready to unfold the injudicious riot.
So JBB, are you saying you don't like the singing as much? Because you said you didn't have a problem with it, but you like their instrumental parts more. Maybe the singing is throwing you off a bit. I like Jim better, a little bit better than Ross. But Ross, when he sings high, sounds so angelic. Interesting. Okay, I like this part. It sounds almost 80s a little bit. I like that. That's very catchy. But I do have to give Einer a lot of props. He's up there. He's close to them. Like his classically high voice is beautiful, and he hits a lot of unique, difficult notes. I like that. Love this part. So you know what? I like this. My only problem with Einer is I feel like a lot of it's very unique and very Einer, but very same. I feel like a lot of the songs are like the same melodies over and over again, kind of. Like he picks the same notes almost. Definitely like that one. I was about to say, Colin, that like the first two kind of were like eh. And I was gonna be like, is the end of the album like eh, and then the middle's good, but this song is good. I like this song. Okay, I didn't dig track 2. Did I? Cool. Why do I have a feeling I like 3 and 4? Maybe it was 2 and 3. Yeah, I didn't like this one because, again, the melody is off. Kind of reminds me of Bent Knee. Like Bent Knee, I know in every song she's gonna go like she just it's very unique to her and very cool at first, but she overdoes it in like every song. feel like Einer does similar stuff. All right, Michael. Cheers. Don't bang your dog. You're into dogs. I do like this part, how it's building better. Is that a 12 string? Okay, is this like the finale? I like it. Colin, what's this song about? From Afar? What's it about? Do you know?
Born and raised in the dirt, guess you're right where you belong. Don't you speak, you'll get hurt. Guess you're always in the wrong. Covered in this stain, your whole childhood's in a blur. Anguish will remain until it's over. The lights will find you. We can see you from afar.
I was gonna say, how did you know that? It's like, I didn't get that from the lyrics.
We'll find you. Doesn't matter where you are.
Help will come if you have a mental. Okay. Will it?
Lights will find you. You will never need to hide. The lights will find you to put your miseries aside. Faced with few alternatives in this world of right and wrong. All your skills, so much to give. Hold your head up and be strong. Cruel, shut the door. Turned your future bleak and bright. Cruel, dashed your dreams and left you with a question why. Lights will find you. They can see you from afar. Lights will find you. Doesn't matter where you are. The lights will find you. You will never need to hide.
Yeah, Paravar, and that's true for everyone. And again, the chances of the whole album being really good is just really rare.
Miseries aside.
Even with albums that are overall very good, they're gonna have their slower, weaker moments within that great album. Why do you love this section, Colin? I do like that. It's like hold that like offbeat syncopation. Is it the keyboard that you like, Colin? Oh yeah, very Floydy. I can hear that. Yeah, this is definitely getting into Floyd. JBB. There's even some good in country, man. Rascal Flatts. Dude's got a good voice. A little whiny, but good voice. Okay. If the whole album was like this, I would dig it way more. It's just, I think that's what it was. Now that I hear this, and I think about that solo, it lacked groove. It lacked soul. It was heavy. It was like dark at times, but it just like, it didn't grab because it didn't have like this. This has emotion. Yeah. This reminds me of a like Devin Townsend section too. Yes. I've said it before, Chris Stapleton's voice is great, but I also think he's overrated. It's a great voice, but just people like have way overplayed his hand. Dude, this has been the best part of the whole album. Space Groove. That's what we're going to call it, JBB. Space Groove. I do like that kind of, see, it's catchy. It's different, but it's catchy. See, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Is that the end? Oh. Thank you for watching. Colin has wrapped up our first full album. Nice job. Give yourself a hand, Colin. Especially for the 8 hours of work that you put in for the lyrics. I definitely think it was worth it. Especially for people, including me, go back and watch this and I can start paying attention to the lyrics more. I don't have to go like look it up. Speaking of, for a second there, I did look up the album tracks because I was trying to think. I'm pretty sure I didn't really dig the first one, Psychotopia, and the New Delhi Assassination. I think, isn't it the one that started off that sounded kind of like Middle Eastern, whatever, sitar-y? I think I liked the music of that, but then I didn't like it as much. But I did like the combat. I did like Too Much Time. I think that's when I started liking it. And I definitely liked Blacker. Black was good, but Blacker was better. Blackest was like, eh. And then I liked From Afar chorus. Find you. See, that note, those two notes are going to be in my head for the rest of the night. And I like the ending. So I don't know where that solo was, but I definitely think it was in the combat or Too Much Time. It was probably in Too Much Time is what I'm guessing. That solo was groovy, and I think it just kind of hit me at the end when I said that I think the reason it didn't connect with me a ton overall, and maybe the reason Anubis Gate in general doesn't connect with me overall, is because they err on the side, for me, they err on the side of heavy. And though I like heavy and gym stuff and groove riffs, I think it's good. I like groove, and like, again, that's why I love Halftime. Halftime is life because it allows more emotion to kind of come in. Whereas like just that straight kind of like, it doesn't allow for enough emotion to come in my opinion. So I would definitely say there were some good points for sure. I liked a lot of the riffage. I think the first couple of songs, the uniqueness of the lyrical melodic content didn't really catch me as much, although I can understand why they were trying to kind of be off a little bit with the nature of the album and what it was about. I just like groove more, and I would say overall there was missing enough groove to really capture me fully. But there were definitely some good gems in here. I will listen to the ones I just named unless Colin corrects me and tells me I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's the combat, Too Much Time. Blacker I liked. Blackest was eh. And then From Afar ending. The album ended very well. I'll just say that. So thank you, Colin, for that. As I've said yesterday and the day before, we are booked for Saturday and Sunday, but right now we don't have anybody for Monday. So if I do not receive a pay for play by Thursday, then I will just come up with something on next Monday, a week from today. So we will see you guys on Saturday morning. Have a great week. And Colin, rock and roll. JBB, rock and roll. Para, glad you joined us for the full set. It was nice. Rock and roll. Altho, glad you joined us. Rock and roll. Matt, wherever you went, you kind of joined and then took off. Rock and roll. And Michael, of course, as well. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think so. I think that was pretty much everybody. Yep. All right. Well, you guys have a great week, and we will see you on Saturday. Peace.